Yesterday on the Smoking Tire, we brought you guys the brand new 2011 V6 Mustang with 305 horsepower, and surprisingly, or unsurprisingly, it was very good. But today it's time for the big boy. That's right, the GT, the return of the 5.0. And today I'm going to take this car into some of my favorite California roads and on a drag strip against the Camaro SS. We're going to see how it does, but something tells me the deck is stacked in Mustang's favor with 412 horsepower. Let's see how this goes. I'm Matt Farrow. You're watching the Smoking Tire.
Royal Purple is the performance oil that outperforms. More power and torque, reduced wear, better economy, longer oil life. It's so good that 25 out of 28 of America's top high-performance engine builders relied on it at this year's Engine Masters Challenge. Why? Royal Purple delivers real-world performance. Royal Purple, the performance oil that outperforms.
It's a 2011 Mustang GT 5-liter engine. It's finally back. I got a story to tell you. My first car, sports car anyway, real car, was a 5-liter Mustang. It was a 94, and it made 215 horsepower. I had that car for exactly 2 weeks before I yanked the entire engine and put in a 347 stroker motor that made just over 400 horsepower. 12 years later, this car does that in stock form. 412 horsepower exactly, 390 pound-feet of torque, and the car weighs 3,600 pounds, which, for the record, is 200 pounds less than the Camaro and 400 pounds less than the Challenger. And what does that mean? Well, if you can tell by how I'm driving on the Rattlesnake right now, it means it's light, and you can feel it. You can feel it in the corners, you can feel it in the launches, you can feel it when it pulls. The engine isn't the only new thing in the car. We've got a 6-speed transmission, finally, bringing the Mustang into the 21st century. 6th gear, sort of like the Corvette, is kind of an overdrive. In fact, it's not kind of, it is an overdrive, which helps the Mustang achieve 26 miles per gallon on the highway in stick form. The 5-liter engine has been long missed, and they did a hell of a job on this guy. This engine makes power everywhere, in any gear, all the time. So I can be in second, I can be in third, I can be in fourth, whatever. Fifth is a 1-to-1 in the car, so you can even be in fifth and have some nice power. It wouldn't be a Mustang review if I didn't talk about the live axle, which they're still using. However, they figured out a way to dial it out, whether it's the suspension, the tires, whatever it is they're doing. They have figured out how to make a live axle car handle without hopping all over the road. And for that, I give them 10 points. Our test car is almost $42,000, which sounds like a lot, but this car does have just about everything you can get in a Mustang, with the exception, of course, of being convertible. It's got the sync with the touchscreen, it's got the comfort package, Bluetooth. Our car actually has the Brembo brake upgrade, which is about $2,000, and I would spend the money. This car is heavy enough where $2,000 goes a long way with a good set of brakes, especially if you're going to be tracking the car. The sound, people used to tell me the only redeeming quality of that 4.6 engine was the sound of it, and I thought it sounded good. This sounds much better. I mean, it's got an extra 100 horsepower from the old engine. There aren't a whole lot of problems 100 extra horsepower won't fix, and this car wasn't broken in the first place. So they took, in my opinion, the best of the 3 muscle cars and made it even better.